Hi friends, in this video I'll show you how to program ESP826601 module by using Arduino Uno board. So let's start. Let me show you ESP01 module. This is ESP826601 module as you can see on your screen. And now let us talk about its pins. In this picture, as you can see the pin schematic of ESP01 module, there are total 8 pins available. This one is VCC pin which works on 3.3 volt supply. 3.3 volt supply is available on Arduino Uno board. This is reset pin. This is enable pin or also called CHPD pin, which also needs to be connected to 3.3 volt along with VCC. This is transmitter pin of ESP01, and in this corner there is a receiver pin of ESP01. These two pins are general purpose input output pins as named GPIO0 and GPIO2, and then there is a ground pin. So these were the pins of ESP01 module. Now let us move towards the connection between ESP01 and Arduino Uno. Connections are as shown in this diagram. There are three major points to note here. For programming ESP01 via Arduino board, you must have to bypass the microcontroller on this board. For that, you have to connect the reset pin of Arduino Uno to any of the ground pin available on the Uno board. So I haven't shown this connection reset to ground in this picture, but you have to connect this reset pin to ground pin connection for bypassing the microcontroller on the board. And the second point to note here is that the transmitter pin of ESP01 will connect to the transmitter pin of Arduino board, and the receiver pin of ESP01 will connect to the receiver pin of ESP01. Remember, transmitter will connect to the transmitter pin and receiver will connect to the receiver pin. And the third point is to bring your ESP01 into programming mode. You must have to connect GPIO 0 to ground, which I have shown here in dotted line. And remember that you have to connect the GPIO 0 to ground before you power up your ESP01 module. Only then it will go to programming mode. If you first power up your ESP01 and then you connect the GPIO 0 to ground, it won't go to the programming mode. So first you connect GPIO 0 to ground and then you can give the supply on VCC and CHPD, and make sure you connect it to the 3.3 volt supply only, and rest connections are as expected. Ground will connect to the ground pin. So these were the connections and we are ready to upload the program. But one thing is to be taken care of, that after you upload the program, make sure that you disconnect the GPIO 0 to ground pin connection. That's why I have shown it in a dotted line, because if after programming GPIO 0 is still connected to the ground pin, and when you restart your ESP module, then your ESP module will again go to the programming mode. So after programming, you must have to disconnect the GPIO 0 to ground pin connection. And after this connection, this setup is ready for uploading program to ESP01 module. Now let us see the IDE software and upload the program. This one is the IDE software. Many of you will be familiar with IDE software, but for those who don't know, I'll just quickly go through how to install and set up IDE software. For that, open your browser. In browser, go to arduino.cc. In that software section, you will find the options to download Arduino for your OS. for your Windows or Mac OS or Linux. According to your OS available on your system, you can download the Arduino IDE setup, and the installation is very easy. Just hit next button and agree to the terms and condition, and it's all done. And the link for this IDE software is given in the description below. After you download and install, you have to do the setup on this IDE software for your ASP module. For that, go to File, Preference. Here you will see additional board manager URL. Add this URL here and press OK. This URL I have given in the description below. So just add that URL and hit OK, and then go to Tools, Board Managers. This will find all the index. This will list up the index of available downloads for many of the additional circuitries, additional boards available. So here we have to download the setup for ESP. This may take some time, depends on the speed of your internet connection. It will list all the index. So all the index has come. Search here for ESP and you will find ESP8266 by ESP8266 community. Select the version, latest version, and click install or update, whatever you want. I have already installed it, so I'll close it. So once you have downloaded the setup for your ASP module, you have to again go to Tools, in Tools you have to select the board that is for ESP. In Tools, again go to Board and search for your generic ESP, this one, generic ESP8266 module, and select it. Now connect your Arduino Uno board to PC via USB cable, and then in Tools, Port, you will find the port number on which your Arduino Uno board is connected. Now your ID is all set to upload the program. Here I'll upload a simple program given in the example, which is a Blink program. In this program there's a LED built-in which I have replaced with the pin number 0. Actually LED built-in represents the pin number 13 of Arduino Uno board, but our ESP01 is having only two output pins, which is GPIO 0 and GPIO 2. So I have replaced LED built-in with pin number 0. This will make the pin number 0 as the output, and after uploading this program, it will blink the LED on pin number 0. That is, it will glow it for 1 second, and then it will make it off for 1 second, and it will keep on doing that again and again. So let us compile our program.
Okay friends, as discussed in the diagram, I made the connections of ESP01 with Arduino board. This 3.3 volt supply of Arduino Uno board, the red wire that I will connect to CHPD pin and VCC pin of ESP01 module, and the ground pin of Arduino Uno board I have connected to ESP01 module, and the same ground pin I have connected to GPIO 0 pin. This pin I have already internally connected with GPIO 0 pin. The connection of GPIO 0 pin to ground is compulsory to bring the ESP01 module to program mode, and you have to connect the GPIO 0 pin to ground before you power up your ESP01 module. Until unless you make your GPIO 0 pin to ground, your ESP01 module will not go into the programming mode. This yellow wire is the receiver pin of GPIO 0 pin, which I have connected to the receiver pin of Arduino Uno board, and this purple pin is transmitter pin of ESP01 module, which I have connected to the transmitter pin of Arduino Uno board. The major thing to be noticed is that to bypass the HTML chip on this Uno board, I have made this connection, this pin, the reset to ground pin. By connecting reset to ground, you can bypass the HTML chip on Uno board, so that when you will upload the program, the program will go to the ESP01 module. So now the connections are okay. I can make the supply. Okay, now the ESP01 chip is on, and we are ready to upload the program. Before uploading the program, note that only the red LED on ESP01 module is on, and the on LED and this 13-pin LED is on Uno board. When I upload the program, one blue LED on ESP01 module will also blink simultaneously. The transmitter and receiver LEDs on Uno board will blink while uploading only. So let's upload the program. I'm using a blink program of example and IDE section. The only change I have made there is in example of blink, the pin which is used is there is LED built in, which corresponds to the pin number 13 of Uno board. That I have changed to pin number 0, which corresponds to GPIO 0 pin of ESP module. So now let us upload the program. Now you can see the blue LED is blinking on ESP module, and the transmitter and receiver pin is blinking on Uno board. That shows that the program is being uploaded on ESP01 module. So it takes a while, around 10 to 15 seconds, and it's done. The program has been uploaded. After uploading the program, you can use the ESP01 module in standalone mode. You don't need all these connections. The only thing you need is to power up your ESP01 module. With only power up your ESP01 module, you can use a module in standalone mode. You don't need Uno board at home. The only purpose I am using Uno board is to give a 3.3 volt supply to my ESP01 module. Now I don't need this receiver and transmitter pin, so I can remove this receiver pin and this transmitter pin. The only connections are here is supply and ground. Now this GPIO 0 pin, after programming, it will act as an output pin, which will give a blinking. So now we can check it on LED. It should blink. Let us restart our module. Okay, the LED is blinking, so we can say a program has been uploaded on this ESP01 module. Likewise, you can upload any program to your ESP01 module and you can use it in standalone mode. Okay guys, thank you.